Okay, so this is going to be a reaction to Nintendo Direct. I don't plan on ever really doing this, but, you know, it's been absolutely forever since Nintendo has done, like, any sort of Direct. I figure I just want to watch it and maybe see what kind of Smash Brothers characters come up, any games that are any interest to me whatsoever. There's no way it's going to start with Smash Bros. Right away. Oh, baby. Xenoblade? Xenoblade? Please tell me. Please tell me it's something. Wait. Oh my gosh.
Pyra just disappeared. I couldn't find her anywhere.
I honestly was wondering if they were going to be doing a sequel soon.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
It's either a sequel or it's Smash Brothers.
Without a trace.
This feels a
Where
lot.
have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Is this Smash Brothers?
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you.
Is it both of them? Or is it one?
I got an invitation to join
Oh my gosh. This is like my second pick. Except, it's only her, unfortunately. I'd kind of been hoping that it was going to be both of them, but
Just sit back and
let's
be
see
free,
this.
Rex. Hold the power of the Aegis.
Like, yeah, so my hope was that they were going to try and do something that was like both of them together, but this is still pretty good. I've been waiting. Like, this is honestly like my second pick for Smash Brothers character after maybe Amaterasu. Looks so good. But what's the catch?
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra.
Mithra? Let me handle this.
So they're both in. Is it gonna be? Is it a duel? Oh, that would be so good.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through. Lightning, buster.
Oh, this is so good.
Ray of punishment. Chromodile. Foresight.
Of course, there's gonna be some counter to that.
Right here.
You two can swap between each other freely.
Mm-hmm.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way.
Beautiful.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Now, what is the?
Wait,
There's gonna be so much good music from this.
I've missed this, buddy.
This is a pretty cool stage. I like what they've done. Like, I was kind of wondering whether they would maybe choose Gormont as the place. Oh, and of course you get everyone here.
You're all mine.
But this is a nice way so that you can kind of see all of Allrest. And they get two. They get two depending on which character you are at the time. And Rex gets to show up then.
Shulk?
never expected
Ooh,
to see
are they going to
you two
update Shulk at all here?
Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
It was only a matter. I was kind of worried. I was worried that that the hope of them actually getting into Smash was past, because it's been a long time since Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so I was kind of feeling like its relevance had kind of died down since then. I feel like there was still a possibility that they could have done like a duo, like have Rex in there and kind of done like a dual gameplay kind of style, but they still have the duality of it. They still managed to get that in there with Mithra and Pyra, so it works out pretty well, and it doesn't seem like they've spoiled too much in there. Yeah, I'm just really happy to see Xenoblade get some love. It's been too long. Oh, it's just so good. And the music is so good from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's honestly like one of the biggest thing with me and Smash Brothers is the music that's going to come along with it. I cannot wait to see the banger tracks that they are going to have. Like the entire Xenoblade Chronicles 2 soundtrack is phenomenal. Like I love like every single one from it. It's going to be whatever they pick, it's going to be so good. The only sad thing is going to be that there's going to be some notable ones that'll be missing. Okay, so I'm going to just take this moment while there's nothing happening to just sort of talk about what my hopes, expectations were for this. So, Smash Brothers. 3 things that I was kind of hoping for. Amaterasu, Rex and Pyra, specifically as like a duo, and any Zelda character for Smash Brothers, like any of them. And then maybe Paper Mario, something like that. As for what else I would hope to see, something on like Breath of the Wild 2, also Metroid Prime 4, and then anything Star Fox is always welcome. F-Zero might be cool to see. Donkey Kong as well. You know, just a lot of the cool stuff that Nintendo has to offer.
Take a look at this.
Mario Golf?
The fairway
Oh,
is
baby.
open once again.
Oh, man.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf
I haven't
series,
played,
coming
like-
to Nintendo Switch.
I haven't played, like, really played Mario Golf since, like,
Take your
Toadstool
time to
Tour.
think things through.
And that copy of my GameCube disc is scratched, so I can't even play that.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters.
I'm just curious, do they have? Are they gonna have some interesting tracks, like, or courses? Like, will they have like a Mushroom course or a Bowser course? Because that was always like the best part of Toadstool Tour, was, you know, looking out for the chain chomps, things like that.
Lets you examine a course's terrain.
And
These
really,
features can help you ace your
I hope that
shots.
there's like some cool like shortcut type of things.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls.
Oh, they gotta get the motion controls in there too.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that,
Really?
there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Here, it's always your
So
turn.
it's like,
Everyone tees off at the same
that's
time.
kind of hilarious.
You'll
Just
race
an
through the
idea
course
of
to
actually
reach your
making
goal.
it so
Give
instead of
another
just shot
whack
to
get
shot, you're
closer to
actually
the
like
hole,
running
then
through the
keep
course,
going.
trying to do things as fast as
Outpace your
possible.
opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things that
That
matter.
actually
Make
seems
use
like a
of
really
dashes
cool
and
addition.
special shots to beat the competition.
A brand new tactical RPG.
Triangle Strategy. Is that going to be the final name, like, what was it, Octopath Traveler was?
For more information in the future.
I would not at all be surprised if that ends up being like the final name of the game somehow. But Triangle Strategy, they gotta come up with something better than that.
We'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
Oh,
More
Hyrule
battles are
Warriors
coming to
DLC.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Oh, this is almost as exciting as Smash Bros. Are there new characters? There's gotta be new stages if they're advertising this. I loved this game. I know that some people are mixed on it. I love it. I love the Hyrule Warriors series. Oh, are we getting them? Are they joining the battle now? It's looking like it. It's gotta be, right? Expansion pass. Oh, they're not gonna tell us anything more about that? Wait. Newly added weapon, costume, expanded roster. Okay, so yeah, they're just teasing us. There's not going
There's even more
all the way
coming
out
to
and telling
Nintendo
us what it
Switch.
is, but
Bravely
it's got to be
Default
Pura
2
and
is
Robbie.
almost
They've
here.
got to be
Four
100%
heroes of
coming in
light
that
soon
DLC.
embark on a journey to restore.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's
A little bit
Nintendo
more,
Direct,
huh?
So we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Something special this time?
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer
It's Breath
the
of the Wild
Legend
2.
Zelda series.
It's Breath of the Wild 2.
I'm sure a lot
Come
of
on.
you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Yes, I was.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to show.
Ah,
We apologize.
you wouldn't do this, would you?
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should
Okay.
be able to bring you some new information.
Okay,
this
it's
year.
fine.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
It would have been nice to see like a tiny little bit of
While
it,
you're
but
all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo
Hmm.
Switch. Please take a look.
okay. I'm fine with seeing a new Zelda game. Skyward Sword. It's about dang time. I wonder how they'll implement the motion controls. It looks good. I love Skyward Sword. Honestly, make a list of Zelda games. You'll find I love so many of them. But this is one of those ones that I'm sure a lot of people were conflicted about. But for me, personally, I ended up really loving it. Like, I just loved the motion controls. They worked. Like, I love the challenge of the motion controls. Like, I didn't... yes, Giratim, stick your tongue out. HD. Yeah, it does look noticeably different.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
It's about
HD.
time. It's about time that we get this
This
one
game originally
some
released
loved.
in 2011 on the Wii console,
Because
and now
it
it's
was the
coming to
last
Nintendo
game on the
Switch.
Wii, just before the Wii
The Legend
U.
of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players
Okay, how
could
have you
use
changed the
Wii Remote
the
Pulse
control
as a
scheme?
sword and the
'Cause
nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased
Are they going to
processing
make it
power of the
optional
Nintendo
now?
Switch
That'll
system,
make the game more
controls here are
accessible to other
smoother and
people,
even
but...
more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the
Ah,
player
they...
hold two Joy-Con
So they
controllers.
use the Joy-Cons, huh?
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it
Okay.
to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can
Okay,
raise
it
the
works.
shield to block enemy attacks.
Looking at it, it looks
You
like
can
they got the
perform
control.
other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo
Okay, so
Switch
they've
Lite
made
system.
it accessible
After
to the
mulling
people
over how to
that
assign different gameplay
absolutely
elements to
hate
different
motion
buttons,
controls.
we've
Personally,
decided to
I love
apply
them,
the sword motions
so
to tilt
that
the
would
right
not be a
control
problem for me. But I know that that was one of the things that people have always been
Tilt the
somewhat
stick
upset
down
with.
when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
It would be interesting to try and figure that out.
Here's
I almost
something
feel
else
like it
we've
would
been
be
working on.
trickier to figure out.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Those
The
look
right
pretty
Joy-Con
nice.
controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the
Okay,
left
so it's not
features
Breath of the
a
Wild
shield
2, but
movement.
it's a Zelda game.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest
And this game
story
has
in the Legend
been,
of
like,
Zelda timeline, details the
What,
events around
10
the
years? It
creation
was
of
the
Master
25th
Sword itself.
anniversary game, and it is now Zelda's 35th
We hope that people
anniversary.
who played the original game on Wii
It
and
would
those
be
playing
really
it for the
funny if
first
for
time
this
will
game,
enjoy discovering
they
the origins of the Legend of
they
Zelda.
changed it from saying, this is in celebration of our 35th
Legend of Zelda
anniversary
Skyward
of the
Sword
whole
HD launches July
bird
16th.
celebration. Because they actually made the reference to
Following
it being
this
their
Nintendo Direct,
25th
you'll be able to
in-game,
pre-order
so I
it
hope
on
that they've
Nintendo
changed
eShop.
it to be
And
35th.
the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this.
Some
but
people
The
are going to
Legend
be
of Zelda
really
Skyward
happy
Sword
to get a
was the
chance to
last
play
original
this
console
without the
game
motion
prior to
controls,
The
though,
Legend
I
of
can
Zelda
tell
Breath
you.
of the Wild game, and it was still
I
following
really
the
hope that
established
it makes
conventions
this
of The
game
Legend
more
of Zelda.
accessible
However, it gave
to
a
more
glimpse into
people,
many features and
just so this
innovations
game
that
can
would
get
eventually
more of the
be
love it
adopted in
properly
The Legend of
deserves.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I
Using the
wonder,
sail cloth
I
to
would guess
ascend
that
in midair,
chances are,
a
given
stamina gauge
the
that
response to
depleted as you
Fi,
scaled
they've probably
walls with
also
vines
toned
or
her
rails.
down.
Even the concept of collecting
Like,
items to
they haven't
upgrade
mentioned
gear.
that at all, but I can guarantee
I
they've
hope those of you
definitely
who've played The
made
Legend
it
of Zelda Breath of
possible
the
in
Wild
this
will
to
give this game a try as well.
not have to listen to Fi so much. I hope there's extra content in there.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Like, it would be so cool if there was just, like, one extra island or something with, like, some extra quests.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
It's
has
really
been
cool.
optimized
It's
for
really
Nintendo
cool to see
Switch.
this game get some
It
love
includes
because
intuitive motion controls
it was
and
just,
button controls
it
by
just
tilting
didn't
the right
get
control
as
stick.
much attention as I
Okay,
feel it
the
deserved.
next game will be our last announcement for today.
Okay, what do you got?
Please take a look at this.
Last announcement. What have you got? Something big. It's Splatoon? Yes. Is this Splatoon 3 or is it like I feel like it's been a while since Splatoon 2, right? That was like close to launch. This must be like Splatoon 3. I'm almost Little Buddy's turn. This is like an open world Splatoon game. Just a dead-eyed fish just sitting there. Okay, this has to be 3, right? It has to be. Like, you wouldn't build up this much if this wasn't Splatoon 3. Yeah, called it. Okay, I've never actually played a Splatoon game. It looks really cool, though, from what I've seen of the first 2. I'm really curious to see how they will change this up. It looks so good. It looks so dang good.